headlines this Friday, March 22nd, 2024. Guess what? The traffic signals at Cyene and Lacey Road and East Sherrill are now operational. How exciting! The project's traffic signals had opened up earlier at the top of the road, and we were waiting on some technical limitations to be fixed for the lower lights to start working, and now they are. So enjoy using those lights in the intersection. Hopefully that makes it a lot safer for everyone driving on that road. I know I always found it a little tricky to stop by the railroad tracks there, so should be a lot better now. In other news, in-person absentee voting hours for the April 2nd, 2024 spring election are now going on. So, located in the Fitchburg Room in the Community Center at 5520 Lacey Road, you can vote in person absentee anytime before the election, as long as it's during our business hours, I should say, not anytime. But from Tuesday, March 19th through Thursday, March 28th, those are just weekdays, the City Hall is open from 7:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. for you to vote indoors. And the last day to vote an absentee ballot in the clerk's office is Friday, March 29th. You have 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. operational hours. So make sure you get in if you're planning on voting absentee in person. Get into City Hall, interact with some of our very friendly clerk staff, and yeah, it should be real easy for you, hopefully. Going on right now and through the rest of this month into next month, there is spring hydrant flushing happening with Fitchburg Utilities. So due to flushing, water may be temporarily discolored. Keep an eye out for that. If your water is discolored, you can clear that by opening the cold water tap to full flow for a few minutes. And if you see that your water is discolored, we advise that you clear the water out and flush it out before doing any laundry. Try and do laundry in the evening if you can. That's when the water is going to be the most clear. That'll help avoid any damage to clothes. But yeah, be on the lookout for that hydrant flushing. You might see some water rushing down the street. It can be pretty exciting to see it coming out as they flush the hydrants. It's like a big water park in the middle of the road. Just want to remind you that the Fitchburg Senior Center has a variety of incredible social work services available to the public. That includes housing, personal care, housekeeping, benefits counseling, and many more help-oriented services. So if you have any questions or concerns, you can call 608-270-4290 and ask to speak with a social worker today. Are you leaving town for spring break? You should know that our friends at Madison Area Crime Stoppers recently shared some tips for protecting your home while you're away. Give your neighbors a heads up that you'll be away and they can keep an eye on your property. Be sure to have a contact number for emergencies, and double check that all entry points, doors, and windows are securely locked. If you've been contemplating a security upgrade, now might be the perfect time for a deadbolt or other security system. A well-lit home can fool a burglar into thinking you're still there, so turn on your favorite binge-worthy show and let it ride. The timers can switch your lights on and off, but be an effective deterrent. Have you thought about your mail? A pile-up of mail or newspapers is a dead giveaway that you're not home, so you can pause these services or arrange for a neighbor to pick them up to keep your home looking lived in. And one of the most important tips is to stay a little silent on social media. I know it can be tempting to post those vacation pictures, but that's a pretty clear indicator that you're not at your home. So scammers can pay attention to social media accounts and wait for times when a family or, the inhabitants of a home are away, and that's the perfect time to strike. It's also the perfect time to fix a leak because it's Fix a Leak Week, and this week we're talking about toilet leaks. So old or worn-out toilet flappers can cause leaks, but a simple rubber device can hold the water in the tank and increase, and you can get that fixed if it's worn out. So check the rubber on that and fix it if you need to. That's all we have for this week. We'll see you next week with more updates of what's going on in Fitchburg, Wisconsin.